Hey guys, Ryan House here, and we're back playing a little bit more of the Ur'Quan Masters. And we're gonna go explore the galaxy here and loot some of its riches. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So let's go back to Mercury, since I know Mercury has a lot of resource units that we could loot if we're careful. Whoa, this ship's a lot faster now. Yes, back to Mercury. Let's scan it again, see what's left. Alright. Try to avoid getting hit by all this stuff everywhere. We got full there, we're just gonna have to go back and forth to grab all this stuff. Whoa. Dangerous. Hope there's some safer places, like this planet. Oh, we're full again. I think one last drop should take care of Mercury. Whoop, almost got it. Off we go. Alright, so we got everything on Mercury. Now let's go check out Venus. Off to Venus. Oh, Jesus. Our ship's so fast now. I gotta get used to it. Here we go. Just tappity tap tap. Straight to Venus. Yeah, I bet Venus is gonna be pretty dangerous. It says weather's class 8. Well, we'll give it a shot. There we go. If it's too dangerous, we'll just come right back up. Whoa! Whoa. Yeah. A little too dangerous. Alright, maybe we can return to Venus another time. That was dangerous as hell. Alright, so off to Mars then. There's no stopping. There we go. Alright. So there's the red planet. Are there Martians? Nope, no Martians. There's proof that there's no life on Mars. Relatively stable planet. We know Mars pretty well. Plenty of resources here. This is nice. Yeah, we'll land up here. Alright, so we're done with Mars and Mercury. Venus seems too dangerous. And we finished the moon as well. Let's see what kind of cargo space we have left. We have plenty of space left, guys. 244 space left, so let's go find another planet, yeah? yeah, let's go to the next planet in the belt. Ring. Oh, there it is. Drats. Alright, so we made it to Jupiter. Let's check out Jupiter. Scan it. I don't think we can land on its surface. It's not showing up anything on the scan. Nope, can't land. It's a gas planet, so I guess we can't land on gas planets in this game. So we can try one of its moons. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Plenty of stuff here. Let's land and grab all these goodies. Slightly active surface on the planet, on the moon. We'll have to be careful. Already full again. Not too active, but it is active. Whoa, that was close. There we go, that's last of it. So IOs now ransack. Check out the next moon here. Yep, plenty of minerals. No weather, so it should be alright. No class 2 technonics, that's not bad. I think that's pretty much Earth. That's what Earth is, so it should be safe. Right. Might have enough room for some more. Yep. Excellent. Alright. So, Europe is done now. We only have 18 free, so we'll go ahead and exit. Head back to Earth now. We'll check out those two moons pretty soon. Hello, Earth. I think I need to get some more turning.
Hello, Captain.
Hello. Whoa.
Not a bad job, Captain.
Yeah, definitely not a bad job.
Blow up an Ur'Quan for me, Captain.
Will do, if I see any. Alright. So we need to get our fuel up. I think we'll get up to 40 there. And let's see what kind of modules we can add here. We'll add one more of those. I'll add two more of those. That's storage bay. Crew pod. Fuel tank. think I'm gonna save the rest of our resource units for now. But I am gonna replace the crew that we lost. Alright, so we're gonna head back to those moons that we saw. You know what? I'm gonna save the game. Alright. Head back to the moons of Jupiter. Moves faster on that screen. I wonder why. There we go. Entering planetary orbit. Ganymede. Alright, so Ganymede has some stuff. No life forms. Should be a nice peaceful moon. Cyano. Actually. Grab this big chunk and this last one here. Perfect. That filled up our storage perfectly. And the last moon. Scan it. No minerals. No energy. Nothing. Callisto. I'm guessing that moon's been mined out already. I think Saturn lies this way. Let's go find Saturn, shall we? There it is. No rings on it though. And it only has one moon. Class 3, so we're probably going to have some kind of weather. We'll see. Probably some lightning. Yeah. That's dangerous. So we have to be careful here. If you saw the lightning that they had on Venus, that was just ridiculous. Got that. Whoa, that was close. Just made it off the planet. Didn't lose anybody. It's awesome. And I thought I saw one more planet up this way. I don't think we can land on Saturn. There's another planet. Here we go. Neptune. Neptune's planet. Or moon. Triton. Good old Triton. Class 2 weather, Class 1 tectonics. I think we'll be alright. Land up here by a small resource. Arsenic. That's toxic. Titanium. Excellent. Potassium. Uranium. And some more potassium. Excellent. Guess it's off to find the next planet. See, Pluto's that really small planet over there. We're gonna go here first. Not bad. Let's check this baby out. if we can land or not. There seems to be one mineral there. No, I don't think we can land, guys. I see something there. There's a little dot. That's too bad. Alright, let's go check out Pluto. Tiny little planet. Look at this thing. Alright. So off to Pluto we go. Little ice planet. Did auto scan? Oh, is that an energy? Seems there's energy left on the planet, yeah? Let's go pick up the minerals and then we'll check out the energy signal. So, crystals. Whoa! That's a big thing. Oh no. Mayday from surface. We have come under fire from an alien vessel we found hiding on the surface of Pluto, Captain. They killed Kowalski, Fritz, Chin, O'Donnell, Luigi, and all three of the Lieberman triplets. We have returned fire, but our stunner can't penetrate the ship's whole armor. Their stunner. We are initiating emergency launch procedures. End of transmission. Wow, just killed 8 of our crew.
Attention, big, mean, hostile alien vessel hovering overhead in an obvious attack posture. This is Spotty, Captain Whistle. I know you are going to torture me, so let's just get this over with right now. The coordinates of my homeworld, Spottywa, are 241.6 by 368.7, and the ultra-secret Spotty Cipher, which is known only by me and several billion other Spotty, is Huffy Muffy Duffy. Sorry about that little mistake with your landing vehicle. I was so startled when it approached my vessel in a threatening manner that my automated defense systems fired on it when it got too close. I hope nobody got hurt.
This guy is funny. Attention alien vessel, identify yourself or be destroyed. Hi there, friend. We come in peace and mean you no harm. Don't kill us. We attacked our lander, killed our crew, prepare to die. I think this guy's funny. We're gonna say, hey there, friend.
Are you sure? Because your statement is often just a more polite way of saying, attention alien vessel, identify yourself or be destroyed. In any event, I am Spotty Captain Whistle of the Void Ship Star Runner, placed here in this planetary system as part of the powerful Earth-powered Star Force, which our master, the Ur'Quan, established here to make sure the Earthlings don't do anything tricky.
What are you doing here on Pluto then?
About 20 years ago, this region of space was dominated by a loose confederation known as the Alliance of Free Stars, which was composed of the aliens native to these parts who did not want to be enslaved. They made a valiant effort against the superior Ur'Quan forces. It even looked like they might miraculously defeat the combined Ur'Quan armada, right up to the point at which the Ur'Quan totally defeated, indeed annihilated them.
Annihilated. So, what are you doing here on Pluto?
When the Ur'Quan armada entered the system to subjugate formerly the Earthlings, the Ur'Quan presented the humans with the standard slave options. Join the hierarchy as combat drones and retain some autonomy, including the right to travel through space, or become a fellow species and return to pre-atomic savagery on the surface of their homeworld, encased for all time beneath an impenetrable force shield. The humans chose the latter option, and so were swiftly imprisoned on the surface of Earth. but the Ur'Quan didn't trust them to obey the restrictions. So, they chose a small group of hilarity combat starships from the inlet and spotted fleets to create the so-called Earth Guard and station them at a base on Earth's moon.
Tell me what you're doing on Pluto now.
Originally, we were stationed on Earth's moon, which made us happy a bit uneasy because with each passing day we grew more and more worried about the sneaky Earthlings making a surprise attack. So the Illrat kept telling us that it was impossible since the Earthlings had no ships or weapons whatsoever. That made us feel a bit better, but when the Illrat left, again we grew fearful and decided to make a strategic redeployment to Mars. Later on we decided it would be prudent to relocate to Jupiter's moon, Ganymede, then later Saturn's moon, Titan, and finally here to Pluto.
What happened to the Illrath station in this system?
The Illrat contingent were supposed to be the toughest ridge crest, the most rigid flipper, yes, the backbone of the Earth Guard force. But they departed the system en masse not long after the last Ur'Quan dreadnought vanished from this region of space. They claimed to have received a direct order from their gods of evil and darkness, who had grown dissatisfied with the Illrat's passivity and wanted them to kill, or at least torture someone soon. Personally, I believe they just got bored and went off to have some fun.
This guy is so comical. Oh, man. He's like a clown. When do you expect the Illrath to return?
Well, when they were pushing up into hyperspace 18 years ago, we asked them that very question, and I think they said something to the effect of, real soon.
What is happening at the base on Luna then, that we dismantled?
We decided that if the Earthlings figured out we had abandoned the base on Luna, they would be more likely to try something sneaky. So, we rigged up some old service androids and ordered them to drive around on the lunar surface in bulldozers, endlessly pushing around the same piles of dirt. In addition, we connected the base's local radio transmitter to an audio malnormé fun rum called Winky's Happy Night, hoping they would think we were still there.
That explains the moon. Oh man. What happened to the other spampy ships?
Over the past years, it became necessary to redeploy strategically some of our Earth-Guard forces to our homeworld in case of a sudden surprise attack by a vicious, unrelenting alien race which we spottily call the Ultimate Evil!
The Ultimate Evil. Who or what is the Ultimate Evil?
As yet, the Ultimate Evil remains largely unmanifest, and its powers and exact intentions are still a bit obscure, since it lurks just outside the range of even the most sensitive long-range detectors, which we feel gives conclusive evidence as to the Ultimate Evil's nefarious intent.
The Ultimate Evil. Why are you still here, Captain Whippo?
Since it was our most powerful and unforgiving masters, the Ur'Quan, who stationed us here, we knew it would be grossly stupid to disobey them completely, but we decided it would be okay to send just one ship home. We used one of our most ancient and solemn rituals, Poon Taffy, to pick the lucky ship. Then, some months later, we decided that it wouldn't really hurt if we sent one more ship home. And then later we sent another, and then another. Well, you get the idea. Alas, as fate would have it, when the final ritual was performed, I, Barriffo, was left here alone. For, as even the most immature in wrestling knows, there must always be one spotter who puts the short top on stick.
So you kept pulling the short stick. That's funny. Where are the Ur'Quan now?
Our masters don't really keep us very well informed about their goings-on, so that all we know is that immediately after the subjugation of the last Alliance race, the Hut, I think, the Ur'Quan gathered their dreadnoughts and departed toward the edge of the galaxy, commanding us to obey the slave laws or face their wrath when they returned.
Do you know anything about other alien races?
We only know bits and pieces of what happened to each race. For instance, when defeated, the Yahat joined the hierarchy as combat roles, while the Cyrene chose to be slave-shielded on a planet in the Bug Squirt star system. No, that's not right. I forget its name. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, the Shofixti. They were utterly wiped out in a gigantic blaze of glory.
What do you mean, blaze of glory? What happened to the Shofixti?
The Shofixti were half feral, as you know, having been uplifted by the Yahat just a few decades before the start of the war. Given their habit of detonating those suicidal so-called glory devices in combat, it came as no particular surprise to me when, upon the arrival of the Ur'Quan Primary Task Force at their homeworld, the Shofixti caused their sun to explode in a colossal supernova, destroying the entire planetary system, and not incidentally dozens of Ur'Quan dreadnoughts.
Snort, snort, snort. Oh man. What about yourself, Flippo?
Me? You mean me, personally? Well, nice of you to ask. I was born a poor green incrusting, the youngest child of a family of 18,487.
Oh, geez,
my
that's
male
huge
parents
family.
had to work hard to support us, very hard. But each of my brothers and sisters and I tried to help out to make ends meet. The female parent was kind and sweet to all of us. Why, she once even called me by name. She said, what a treat, a golden memory. I swiftly matured into a fine example of my species with my parents' assistance. Achieved independence. Specifically, they pried me from the door jam and rolled me into the street. Thus prepared, I set out to make my fortune. I had great dreams in those days. Yes, great dreams. I knew that someday I would be vastly rich,
Sounds like
wealthy
Borat.
enough to afford a large, well-fortified mansion. Surrounding my mansion would be vast tracts of land through which I could slide at any time I wished. Of course, one can never be too sure that there aren't monsters hiding just behind the next bush. So I would
guy's very
have trees to climb at regular, easy-to-reach intervals. And being a spotty of the world, I would know that some monsters climb trees, though often not well, so I would have my servants place in each tree a basket of perfect stones. Not too heavy, not too light, just the right size for throwing at monsters. I was thinking about what color the stones would be painted. Aqua, mauve, or magenta, when a vegetable cart came careening down the street outside my house, and it knocked me unconscious. When I awoke, I was aboard the void ship Star Runner headed for Earth. Apparently, I had been out of my head for quite some time after the accident, and with the assistance of some kind strangers, had been relieved of my funds and convinced to join the Navy, where I have been unpleasantly employed for the last 25 years.
That kind of explains why he's absolutely insane. How many crew do you have aboard there, Flippo?
Dozens, that is to say scores and perhaps even hundreds of my brethren stride through the corridors of this specially modified, super-efficient, mass-destruction-oriented star ship, which could lay siege to an entire planetary system should we choose to do so, which, fortunately for you, we have decided not to do today.
Hundreds? Come on.
I am undone. You are far too clever for a poor stuffy like me, and now I must submit to your superior alien intellect. I guess I am not revealing any truly important secrets if I tell you that each of my species' Eluder-class void ships typically holds 30 stuffy crewmen, though at present my vessel, the Star Runner, is not up to full complement due to the needs of my homeworld in their resistance against the ultimate evil. And in fact, my vessel is somewhat understaffed right now, seeing as how I am the only spotter on board, which is a bit frightening, as I am sure you can understand.
Galaxy teams with threatening monsters. Are you happy here, alone and vulnerable?
How true, Captain, how true! In truth, just between us, during the past 7 years, I have been quite ill at ease, and yet now I find myself enjoying your company. This witty dialogue, and the presence of your huge, powerful, death-dealing starship, which, being my friend, you would certainly feel compelled to use in order to save me from any hostile life forms who threatened me with death.
I'm sure you'd feel a lot safer if you were with us. Come on, Wifo, join our fleet.
Happy days and jubilation! I discard all prejudice and hesitation and accept and celebrate your offer of protection and your undying commitment to my well-being. I must wax melancholy for just a moment though, and make sure you understand that any other spaceships we meet at large in the galaxy are not going to be quite so responsive to your friendly gestures as myself, since they bear more heavily the yoke of Ur'Quan enslavement and are also apt to talk themselves out of allying with a totally unknown alien, which I, having been left here alone, cannot do. Welcome me aboard, Captain.
Wow. So, Captain Wifo of the Star Runner Spathia Looter class ship has joined us. Wow. That's funny. Let's give him crew. Wow. Alright, so we are going to head back to space station. Save the game here. That was pretty long dialogue there. That was a lot of fun. Time kind of just ran away from me there. Sorry, guys. I'm sure that was comical for you as it was for me. Whiffo.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Let's drop off our minerals here.
Light load this time, Captain.
That's the last of the everything.
Blow up an Ur'Quan for me, Captain.
Sure will. Alright guys, well, we're gonna save it here, and we'll call this an episode, and when we pick up, I think I'll buy some more crew right now, before I forget. So we'll fill up our crew here, maximum, and we'll save it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.